Will Master Yoda be in The Acolyte? And will this prove the popular fan theory that Yoda was keeping secrets from the Jedi Order in the prequel trilogy? Because with this mysterious masked, possibly Sith Lord in this forest, Yoda would know that the Sith have returned 100 years before the prequel trilogy, and this would change everything! The Acolyte is only 2 weeks away, and there's only a handful of recognizable characters that could show up in this series. Since it's set 100 years before the prequels, not many characters that we see in the prequel trilogy would still be alive. But Master Yoda is one of them. He'd still be about 700 years old by the time of this show, and he'd still be on the Jedi Council, meaning if the Sith were to return in this series, he would know about it. However, so far we have not seen Yoda in any of the trailers that we've gotten for this show, and we've gotten a lot of trailers. But we have seen the Jedi Temple on Coruscant, and we've seen countless new Jedi throughout these trailers. But the most important scene from the prequel trilogy that would change drastically if a Sith Lord is revealed to the Jedi in this Acolyte show is this one. From The Phantom Menace, when Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan come to the Jedi Council, telling them that they encountered a Sith Lord named Darth Maul on Tatooine. Ki-Adi-Mundi says that's impossible because the Sith haven't been seen for a millennia, which is 1,000 years, and Master Yoda and Mace Windu share a look. Now, fans have been speculating that Yoda might know something in this scene. Since he's been around for the last 800 years, he would know if the Sith have been around. Ki-Adi-Mundi, on the other hand, is not over 100 years old, so he wouldn't know. And then, at the end of The Phantom Menace, after it's been confirmed that Darth Maul was a Sith Lord and Obi-Wan has killed him, we see this scene at Qui-Gon Jinn's funeral where Yoda is talking to Mace Windu, and he says,
"Always two there are, no more, no less."
These two scenes bring up two very important issues as we're going into this Acolyte series. One, why did the Jedi think that the Sith were gone for 1,000 years? And two, how does Yoda know so much about the Rule of Two? Why did the Jedi not know about the Sith? Because 1,000 years ago, the Sith put in the Rule of Two. Darth Bane, a very powerful Sith Lord, put this rule into effect because at the time, there was thousands of Sith and thousands of Jedi, and they were at a constant war for millennia. But Bane thought all of these Sith were spreading the dark side too thin, and if there were just a master and an apprentice, the apprentice to take the master's place eventually, then the dark side of the Force would only be focused on two beings in the galaxy, making them the two most powerful dark side users in the entire galaxy. This Rule of Two was put into effect before Yoda was born, so the second question is, how does Yoda know so much about the Rule of Two? It's possible that this Acolyte series might answer that question, while also making the Jedi look like a bunch of liars in the prequel trilogy. Liar! Because in the Acolyte trailer, we see 8 different Jedi in the forest fighting against this mysterious masked creature. And this creature has a red lightsaber and is able to take out all 8 of these Jedi at the same time, meaning he's probably going to be revealed to be a Sith Lord. And if any one of these 8 Jedi survive, which we are led to believe happens because Master Soul is there and he's one of the main characters of this show, he's going to tell the Jedi Council, and Yoda is on that Jedi Council. And for one reason or another, Yoda and the other council members are going to keep this a secret from the other Jedi. So tell me in the comments why you think the Jedi would keep the Sith returning a secret. But nevertheless, they do. And by the time of the prequel trilogy, Yoda knows that the Sith have had the Rule of Two. And he clearly knows more information than what he's telling his current council members. So tell me in the comment section below, do you think that Master Yoda will be in this Acolyte show? And do you think this will change everything when it comes to the prequel trilogy and what Yoda knows and doesn't know? This Acolyte show might just make Yoda a liar! But tell me what you think in the comment section below. And as the Acolyte gets closer and closer, the theories get crazier and crazier, as I think Master Indara is going to die in the very first episode of this show, but I explain all of that in this video right here.